So like most people, I do set myself a budget every week. Now I set myself a budget every week so I know what I can spend and what I can't spend. And it just so happens that last week I had 30 quid left out of my budget for the week. And I thought, blimey, that's all good, isn't it? And then I saw this lovely thing come up and I thought, let's go and do it. I do like them. You know, I ain't done a vacuum video in a long while. I've got another one coming up. Can you see it? Can you see it? The 262. I think you can see it. And the box of bits that are for it. Oh, can't see them. The box of bits there for that 262 I'm going to restore. So there'll be another one coming up. If you want to see that, if you want to see the restoration of the 262, that'll be coming up soon. But anyway, let's unbox this. And I must, let's see what we've got to, I wonder if this rule will do it. I've got to do a bit of a good friend of mine, by the way, asked me to do a bit of a shout out. It's not something I'd usually support myself, but she was a good friend and she asked me to. She likes to support the old Africans over there, and apparently they need an education. So if you want to give some money to her charity so that them Africans can go and get an education, then I'll put a link in the description and then you can go to her charity page thing and give them some money and see what happens. But let's have a look in here. This rule does a good old job, it does. It's a good old job. Now, I'm not sure the condition of this. I'm not sure what condition this is going to be in. It wasn't stated. It wasn't stated the condition of it when I bought it, so I'm not sure. Oh, hello, what have we got here? Look. We even got a box of bags. I wasn't expecting a box of bags to come with it. How many have we got? 3. So we've got a box of 3 bags. And they're original, genuine Miele ones. Buy spares for your home and garden. Ah, I've got a price on how much did they pay for the bags? I think the bags probably cost more than what I paid for the whole thing. Anyway, let's see what we got. Whether it's going to work, whether it's not going to work, whether it's going to be in good condition, we'll see. At least they packed it nicely. I see. I was half expecting it to be a bit funny when it's packed, you know, not to be very good. I thought they would just sort of chuck it in the box and boom, be done with it, sort of thing. They put it all back in the original packing that it probably would have come in when it was new. Got anything else on here? Looks like we've got the instruction manual. I suppose we can have a look at that. It's not something I'd be generally interested in, but we can always have a look. So, let's get down here and see what we've got. So we've got ourselves a nice Miele. How do we get into it? Oh, I see. It doesn't seem in too bad a condition, to tell you the truth. It's got a few scratches and scuffs here and there. But I think they mentioned the scuffs. Hello. We've got something that's broken. Something's broken off. For those of you that like to go, oh, that's broken. So we've got something broken off. I'm not sure what it's broken off of yet. Hopefully it's not something that's important. It looks like a clip. It looks like a clip for a handle or something. We'll see. We'll soon see. Got on and off. Carpet and floor. Sweet. So let's stuff this. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Stuff that down in there. Stuff that in there. Like that. And unravel it all. Let's get you a. Whee! So this is what we've got. This is what we've gone and got. What we got inside there? You see, they done the typical. I thought they had done this because I thought it smelled a bit funny. Yes, we've got the typical full up. It is full up as well. It's full up to there bag. Yes, if the Ibazaic, if you're watching this, dude, I know you don't like this. So what would you do? I think I'm going to take that outside and burn it for fun. So we do that. I think I'll do that. Anyway, that does smell it, all it does. That proper does smell. But I don't think anything's actually broken with it. Let's have a closer look. Yes, if the Ibazaic is watching, I know you wouldn't think very much of that, would you? No, well I don't. I don't think very much of it. To tell you the truth, I'm not going to bother closing that because I'm going to put another bag in it anyway. It's handy they give me a load of bags actually. What we got here? Oh, this looks like a filter. A bit of a filter here. Bit of a filter. Yeah. And we'll find out if this is going to work in a minute. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that bag in there to see if it's going to work because there's a bit of stuff on the floor here. I know the carpet's filthy, I'm in the garage. There's a bit of stuff on the floor, so I can use this old bag to give that a bit of a test. But as far as... oh, hello. A bit noisy. But as far as it all goes, what goes in there? Oh, that's where that brush goes. Yeah. Oh, look, you do get a watch and call it tool as well. That's handy. So we slip that in there. Does it go that way? Or does it go that way? Oh, it must go that way. There we go. Like that. Probably goes. I'll put it that way. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. So I can't actually. That's where that's broken from. They've obviously tried to glue it on, haven't they? In the past, it looks like they've tried to glue it on and it hasn't materialised, hasn't worked. I wonder if I'll about fix that. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm going to plug it in and turn it on first and we'll see if it actually works. So here we go. We've got the old cable running up there to the plug, switched on. So let's see if it works. I know it's probably going to, well, I don't know, well, I hope it works. Then again, I haven't really lost much if I haven't. So what we got, I suppose you can't tell anything, it's all bloody electric, isn't it? That's on carpet, if that helps. So what's that do then? Oh, hello, we've done what we've got happened here. Alright, we've got it on automatic now. Automatic. So. I see, right, okay. That's carpet, is it? What's that all about? Going. Nice. Well, it only gone and bloody works, doesn't it? I don't know if it's going to actually suck it. Well, I suppose it would do. If I put a new bag in there, it'd probably be quite nice. Probably would be quite nice. So what's the deal with this then? I don't know what the deal is with this. This will turn wood up in here, isn't it? Get rid of that. So what's the deal? Oh, I think it still works. Can I still press that down? I can't press that down. Oh. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, bloody hell, look. That just locks that on there then, does it? Oh, I see, right, okay. So there's a button underneath. I can still extend the old tube. But let's be honest. You're using this to do like your sideboard there, your whatever, skirting board, you know, and going up and doing your cobwebs up on your ceiling there or whatever. That's not really going to come off, is it? So that's not the end of the world. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I can still press that button and that tube still works. Oh, yeah, it just comes off there like that. It's just as if it didn't have a button. I may be able to glue it back on and get it to work how it's supposed to. Hose looks alright though. No splits or nothing in the hose, I don't think. So, yeah, I suppose you lot are going to want to see that. Seems alright. Seems to be a fair amount of suction considering we have got a full up bag. I mean, it's literally like the bag is literally like there. That's where the dirt is. I don't know where the line is actually. Let's take the bag out. Yeah, that is looks like they got their money's worth out of that bag and they thought, bloody hell, look at that. We'll send him the bag and all, shall we? Yeah. Look here, another filter, look. Can we get that out of there then, I wonder? Oh, like that. Oh, it's got a new one in it. Don't know whether it's a genuine Miele one. Probably not. Do you know what? I never used to use genuine bags and filters, right? But once I saw the state of the inside of my Sebo, well actually the Miele I had before actually, what was that called? I can't remember now, but it's a pull-along one. And I didn't use genuine bags in that either. And the inside of here was all dusty and I don't know, I kind of didn't really mind that much back then. But when I got my new Sebo, and I obviously come with a genuine bag, but then I bought some non-genuine bags, and what happened was I noticed the inside was all dusty and I was like, oh bloody hell man, you know, I've got this brand new vacuum and I want to keep it nice and clean. So I decided to get genuine bags and I never had any dust appear inside ever since. And this one looks fairly clean inside. There's a bit of dust, I'll give it a little bit of a clean, a bit of a dust there. I'll have to get the old wet wipes out and give that a bit of a clean. But other than that, it seems to be alright. So what I'm going to do then is give it a bit of a wipe over. And that's about it. Looks like I've got a good deal there then, doesn't it? That's the joys of eBay, you know what I mean? When on an auction you can go crazy and you can bid far too much, but there's the odd occasions when people don't list stuff properly. And what happens is they end up selling it for stupid prices. So there we go. I always search stuff spelt wrong, do you know what I mean? If, for example, like if I search vacuum cleaners, I spell vacuum wrong, you know, miss out a letter here and there or something, you know. Or if I'm after a dirt bike, I just search like dirt bic or something like that, you know what I mean? Just spell it a bit wrong, because there's a lot of stupid people out there and they try and sell stuff and they spell it wrong, so people are writing everything in searching with the real words. They're not going to get that item, and then what's going to happen is if you come across it, no one else is going to bid on it and you're going to get it for cheap. That's what usually happens. That's how I get all the cheap stuff usually, because people are stupid that advertise stuff properly, or they advertise like a vacuum cleaner and they literally put, even if it's not Hoover, they literally just put Hoover as the title, you know, just Hoover. I mean, what are the chances people are going to come up with that unless they type Hoover in, you know? So, you know, that's a good way to get cheap stuff. That's what I usually do. I don't usually buy stuff if it's, you know, if it's listed properly, it's going to be expensive, and you know I'm not going to buy it. There we go. So they've obviously some scratches here, and they've touched it up with a bit of paint or whatever that is, nail varnish or paint or something. I've given it a bit of a wipe over with some wet wipes, and just to see how much dirt I could get off of it. And I've got a fair bit, but I'm going to give it a bit of a polish at some point and make it nice. I'm going to take the pipe off and the tube off and everything, and put that in hot soapy water in the bath, give it a bit of a soak, and that'll be all nice. I put a new bag in there because it wouldn't let me close the door without a bag in it. There's a bit more there that they've touched up. But yeah, I know it's streaky, I know that. I've just given it a wipe with the wet wipes, trying to see how much dirt I can get off. There's a bit more there, look. But one thing I don't understand is, whenever you buy a vacuum cleaner, a used one, it's always sticky. Why is it always sticky? Regardless of whether it's in good condition and it's obviously come from a clean family, or if it's in really bad condition and it's filthy, it doesn't matter. It's always sticky. The handles always sticky. The cables always sticky. Why is that? I mean, does everybody have sticky hands? Even people that are clean and look after their appliances. You know, you buy a vacuum cleaner and it's all nice and clean and it's good, you know, use genuine bags and everything, but the handles are sticky and the cables are sticky. I wonder why that is. That's one of the life's mysteries. I've always wondered why that is. Never mind, eh? But yeah, so that's the end of that. Power Plus automatic height adjustment. Miele. Sweet. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of that one for today. I may do a video when I clean it up. I don't know. If you lot request a video and you want me to do a video cleaning the hose and everything, and taking the brush out and cleaning all the brush and everything before I sell this one on, then just let me know. But if not, I probably won't. But I've got some interesting bits here. Look, I've got a bag, and there's something else interesting inside that box for this 262. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. The only thing I haven't managed to get yet is the handle. So if anyone knows where I can get one of these handles covers, this one's all looks horrible, where I can get one of them, please let me know. You know, if you've got one, I'll buy it off you or whatever. Sweet.